When you consume something cold or sour, do you get a sore throat or suffer from allergy? For sensitive throats, I recommend Bakson's Throat Aid. Bakson's Throat Aid provides very effective relief without any side effects.
Bakson Homeopathy.
Hey, I feel so young, so good with Sunny. Sunny ने तो जैसे मेरी life ही बदल दी.
सनी क्या हो रहा है हनी?
Sunny Herbals hair color. Try it. Natural and safe from Bakson's Homeopathy.
For natural condition and shine, Sunny Herbals hair color.
Sunny.
Welcome to another edition of Homeopathy with Dr. Bakshi, and we shall be continuing our conversation on the largest organ in your body, the skin, that absorbs the highest exposure to the environment and the atmosphere. The skin, its health, tells us a great deal about your overall state of health. Eczema is a very common disorder. What is it? Why is it? How is it?
You see, eczema is an inflammatory condition, and eczema is of two types, dry and watery. It never starts immediately as an eczema. Usually the patient develops a little itch, and when you apply some external ointment, it gets immediately cured, and the patient feels that he is relieved, that problem is gone. But after a few days, it comes back again. The patient keeps on applying, and it gets better. This process keeps on going. When it becomes a chronic condition, that ointments, external ointments, they do not work. It leads to spreading, and itching with watery discharge comes. It becomes from simple rash to wet eczema, and this means the body is toxic. Your body is toxic. You need to take internal medicine. You need to build up your immunity. You have to detox your body. In simpler words, you have to detox your body, take homeopathic medicine, and you'll find immediately, in most of the cases, the cure takes place. Eczema is very easy in homeopathy to cure.
Do I therefore assume that chemical products and crude medicines do not facilitate the process of removing toxins from the body?
That by taking crude medicines, you are damaging your system. When you take crude medicines, they produce side effects. They will give temporary relief to one organ, but shift that disease to something else. For example, if you have eczema and you take internal and external medication, not homeopathy, other medication, I'm talking about allopathy, it will suppress, it will not cure, I repeat again and again. And you may develop some stomach problems. You may develop respiratory. The most common is a respiratory. I've seen when you're treating patient of eczema with external applications, patient starts sneezing with nasal blocking, tendency to catch cough and cold. What does that mean? That means from one plane, from skin, it has shifted to a second plane, which is respiratory. And respiratory is the internal organ. It is skin. Skin is internal and external. When it gets shifted to that area, that means you are producing side effects of crude medicines. So be careful. When you treat a patient, the patient must feel better as a whole. As a whole, he must say, I am feeling better. My sleep is better. I have no internal problems. My skin is looking healthy. That means you're heading towards permanent cure.
Some of us have heard of a disorder called urticaria. Some doctors believe that if one has urticaria, then one must live with it for the rest of one's life.
You see, urticaria is a condition when the histamines are released from the cell, allowing plasma to escape. It produces inflammation. It produces inflammation on the skin and the eyes. You can develop edemas. And it can be threatening. They develop angioneuric edemas. Your larynx gets inflamed. You're not able to breathe also. And allopaths keep on giving antihistamine drugs, steroids. But homeopathy works almost 100% in all the patients of urticaria. And urticaria, you'll find when when we treat the patient, we immediately do not stop allopathy medicine. We tell them, once you're starting feeling better, taper off allopathy medicines. And slowly, in 90% of patients, within 2 months, all allopathy medicines are reduced or stopped, and patient goes for cure. Only I've seen in exceptionally very chronic cases which are suffering for 20 years. I other day saw a patient who said, I had not slept for 1 night. I keep my comb on my bedside. At night I get attacks of urticaria. I keep on scratching my skin and see this bleeding. The skin starts bleeding. But with homeopathy, when we give medicine, we don't stop, and I'm very happy to say that it works almost 90%, a patient is cured.